Right, we need to go and kill Maybar. The rest of the gang cares. Still, we might have nice opportunities here. There should be quite a lot of hostiles here. I'll start with Maybar. More of a question here, are we gonna go try to use Maybar to kill things, or use things to kill Maybar? Probably should try to kill Maybar. He's probably the most valuable out of them anyway.
Come for me, have you? I know, I've still those loyal. Come for me, have you? I know, I've still those loyal to me, and they are will not lay down for you. Do as you must.
No, this is not a good thing to do. To play some of them out to fight, otherwise it's getting a bit too busy. Okay, Maybar's the only one who's standing. Shit. Yeah, this act plays very bad.
Come for me, have you? I know, I've still those loyal to me.
We need to stay as a fairly tight group.
Do as you must.
It strengthens my position that Maybar is by far the most dangerous out of them, so we should try to play him out of the fight no matter what. Spell ineffective. No. He tried to do miscast magic on me, that was ineffective. I'm immune to spells of that level. Defensive harmony increases their armor class. Okay, we got Maybar. Now it's just a matter of getting someone to actually do the killing. I don't want a cleric, they don't work well. They always start to heal those guys.
Explain your intent and make it good.
Fuck out, kill Maybar. He's gonna need help. Maybar. More Maybar killers. Okay, could you fucking kill Maybar? You just go after Maybar. I don't understand why they're holding back. Cleric's blind. Keep attacking, please. There we go. How much was he worth? The rest, I don't care what happens to the rest. $14,000, not bad. Okay, attack him if you can't attack a paralyzed person. But these guys are just pathetic. Okay, could you attack, please? Might as well try to get as much out of this guy as possible. Actually, throw it somewhere. Please just... Why do they stop attacking? I don't care. I don't get it. Maybe it's fundamentally an archer character that can handle melee well. That's pretty much it. And immediate loss of control. Yeah, I hate this. It was supposed to last for 5 rounds, no 8 rounds, and it allows you to force them to do things they would normally not do. It lasted more or less like a 1 round and I lost it. So even this charming spells don't even do what they're supposed to do by the description. That's incredibly frustrating. I mean, I understand that I might be forcing them to do things they would normally not want to do, but the entire point of domination is that you can get around that. It stops mattering. But the game gives a big shit out of it. Yeah. So I guess we'll just call it a day then. They can also see me apparently.
I'm nothing of value. Please let me be.
No one crosses the shadow thieves and
It's... The frustration comes from the unpredictability. There's nothing about these people or this situation that differs from 100 like it. But in this encounter, the normal rules are not being followed. And what's the
It's a
reason?
cold and dreary day when the Thumcoat extend a bit of
I've got
hospitality
nothing.
to his guests. Come, enter and be
It's some kind of a battle AI reason. It causes a problem. That's the only thing I can think of. Because that's the only thing that's different in those. And that's weak. That is weak. Because you screw up the entire lineup of enchanting spells for that. And you break the rules of what you're basically telling the player how this works. It doesn't work like that. It's probably assassins here. Shadow Thief, Shadow Thief, Shadow Thief, Shadow Thief, Shadow Thief. Right. Probably normal weapons mostly, so I'll buy some time for myself. Are you two super friends too? Didn't have to do a saving throw. So these type of thieves are hard to influence. Let's try to take control of the haste once. Use them against other thieves. The archers. That's your friend. Kill as much as you can. I think we're more or less happy with the results here. Just gonna bail on this. We achieved the mission objective. Oh shit. I'm go invisible. More shadow thieves. Don't think we have anyone under our control anymore, they're just attacking each other. Shrug. We did what we came here to do. Ah, what next? What next? We could go and take a look at the... Either go after something bigger, or go take a look after the areas in the graveyard, and also below it. Because there are a lot of areas there that are not tied to the vampires
The tale of your
themselves.
deed has already reached my ears. Such things tend to. Well done, I say. Your reward is well earned.
10,000 gold, 45,000 experience points, plus 3 short sword. So yeah, I think we can go buy some spells, nothing else. Don't think there's any monetary expenditures really. Nothing I can think of. I need an 8th level spell. Vast majority of all the useful spells are in Walking's Promenade. Some are in the Bridge District though, but we need to arrive there at the correct time of day, which seems to be more or less right about now. I don't recall if they have anything special there. Really have to recall though. We can go and take a look.
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Yeah, I bought all the interesting stuff. 28,000. There's not really anything expensive we want to buy either. We can always save the money, I suppose. But that's no good.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
That's weaponry. I'll actually drink a potion of genius here. The last few hours. This marks the spells I haven't learned on all levels, just in case I've missed something. I don't think I have, but you never know.
Ribald Bardaman at your service.
So, spells, spells, spells. This shopkeeper shouldn't have too many. I'm fairly certain of that. Protection scrolls, sure, but I'll take another magic protection, poison and undead protection. Minute meteors. That's about it. Take air control ring. Improved invisibility once per day. Doesn't last long. It also doesn't take much space either.
The
How
Adventure
expensive
Mart
is it?
finest shopping in all of Faerun. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods, bare
It's
and
not
plain.
that expensive. Hopefully we'll never have to use it, but I'd rather have it in storage in case we do.
I don't usually speak to the likes of you, but hello.
Symbol stun, 8. That's probably the only useful spell I bought this time. Still, the experience is always welcome, and we do want to keep the options open. Just because I don't think I'll have use for this doesn't mean I don't have use for it. Maybe our strongbox key probably isn't all that useful. 30-foot radius, long casting time, 7 throw negates. This is probably better to go invisible before starting casting this. Simple Stun is a powerful enchantment that allows the wizard to inscribe a symbol on the ground or any other surface. The symbol will remain there until someone comes too close, at which point it will explode, causing all those within the area of effect to make a save versus spell at a -4 penalty or be stunned for 2 rounds plus 1 round for every 3 levels the caster. So area of effect stun effects. It's also level 8, so it will bypass a lot of other defenses and immunities. It should affect things like leeches, for example, at least in theory. Rakshasa too. Not sure how useful it will be in
Is it
practical terms.
important, peasant?
Mainly, we probably have better ways to deal with most issues. Simple death, sunfire. Ooh, holy shit, I'm paying a huge amount of overprice for these.
I don't usually speak to
I
the
didn't
likes
really
of you,
think
but
this through.
hello.
We're getting things at 50% discount with the ring. Simple death is nice. No? Can't cast this. Creatures with more than 60 current hit points are immune to this effect. So we wasted a lot of money there, but at the same time it's not like we have something we need to buy. So we can afford the wasting of money.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Welcome to
Still,
my
it was a
humble
waste,
establishment.
totally unnecessary waste. So protection from undead. I know I'm buying a lot of those, but I honestly think they might become incredibly useful in a lot of different situations. Also, they don't really take too much space. So I don't see any real problem with buying them. 3,000. Yeah, I wasted a huge amount of money by not having the human influence ring on. I could have used that money to buy good potions, now I can't. So it was definitely a stupid thing to do. However, we did get a lot of experience out of those spells and learned a new spell that's useful. Maybe. Symbol stun. Also, the extra -4 basically means double greater malison effect. We can do the greater malison, and then there's a natural -4. Then we might be able to do something else later on. So it'll be valuable, very valuable. Still, where exactly do we want to go? Something might be happening in the stronghold. I'll quickly check that. Graveyard might be a suitable size thing to go after that. We don't have to take on the vampires there, but what exactly? Where exactly do we stand on that? Ah, we could do this. Bridge district effect to the rival guild. It would be maybe worthwhile doing, because if we go to the areas beneath the graveyard,
I know a
we
discerning
get the
eye when I see
opportunity to
one.
wrap things up there. I don't see why we shouldn't take those opportunities. Also, give me the price reductions.
Wonders I have seen, but I save the best for you.
I'll buy a couple of oils of speed. Is that it? That's more or less everything we can buy from this place. But restoration, I'll buy an extra. I already had one, but it's pretty much mandatory. I might switch amulets or things like that, so I can't always be protected from level drain. I want to be guaranteed that no matter what stage of the game that might happen, level drain, I can still counter it. There's a good chance it won't happen, but it could easily happen a time or two, so we won't be totally screwed if that does happen. Should have rested before coming here.
Speak then.
The students are still graduating. So nothing new.
Speak then.
Wait a minute. I actually explored some of the side passages here. This is supposed to be my stronghold. I want protection from enchantment. Nothing too interesting. What does that do? Spore colony. I guess it can confuse a character that isn't It's non-hostile, so my party members basically. I think I looted this one. Well, you can follow me. I can get slaughtered by the golem, whatever you want. Right, doesn't look like we can do anything here at the moment. Lower levels probably don't have any lootables. There's a lot of fighting with golems and things like that. Ah, not interested. Okay, something smallish. Hmm. Could kill the guys up here. I don't know what we can get from them. That's a good enough of a reason to kill them. Sahuagin probably are worthless, so are the guards, but the priestesses and the baron are something that we would like to kill. Hmm. Let's test our symbol stun. We got the baron and one of the priestess. I'm stunned too. I think the Baron guards have stunning arrows. Okay, yeah, matter. We'll see whose defenses run out first, basically. There we go. Flesh to stone. Okay, they have decent scrolls. Priestesses are by far the best fighters here. Baron. Just hack the god to pieces. They have the tendency to try to heal everything. Don't like clerics. They're terrible things to try to charm. Ooh, he had a cloak. Fight it out. Don't care who wins. Hardly matters. We can use someone else to finish them off. Okay, quite a few more spells than I thought. Flesh to stone. Can't use it. It's the only purpose of this is to kill someone. There's no possible other use. What am I gonna do with you? Probably use the imp here to finish him off. Steam method. The method is totally worthless as far as I'm concerned, so we can definitely use it. Water jet, seriously? I screwed myself over. Ah, he also stunned the priestess though. We don't really care what you do, just finish him off. And it's blind too. No. He'll still kill the priestess, that's the important part. No? It won't. Shit. Can I do something? Not really. I do have the ring. No. There's really nothing I can do. I can sort of try to screw over her, but with a permanent debuff. Yeah, feeble-minded. She won't be casting any spells. The priestess should be still worthless. And the method is gone. Aren't that many places where it can go to though. So did it just disappear or did it actually fly somewhere? It's a clay golem here. That's really news. We can't do anything with the golem directly, but I can get myself an ally here. Actually, friendly cat. Well, here's a plan. Ah, you're so stuck on that one you couldn't even try to charm one. Unbelievable. It's too stupid to be dominated. Well, if we're gonna do it this way, we might as well start with her. There we go. Oh shit. And she had nothing. And now the clay golem's just running wild here. Well, not much of a problem. Okay, so it was worth a little bit of experience, but mostly worthless. Aren't many little things we can do here. There are things I can do, but they're potentially tied to completing bigger things. Adventuring Party in the Sewer is a good example. It's right next to where Maybar's holdup is, and it can be used to probably get the Siege Hole and the Rakshasa. So I'm sort of reluctant trying to take it out unless we have the actual quest done first. Graveyard is probably our best bet. There's a lot of graves here. Even if you ignore the areas below it. Ooh, this is free experience.
I trust you are here in good faith.
Be a paladin in the graveyard who's willing to take the orphan on. Be a decent amount of experience for us. Or basically talking to two people in the same small area. Come here.
Helm sees all. Know that and be judged.
$12,250. The individual tombs here could have some loot. Also, the undead are unlikely to follow us out, so they should be trivial to rob.
Helm sees all. Know that and be judged.
3,000 experience.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
So 15,000 experience by just talking to a couple of people. Not bad. Yeah, none of them will follow us out, so as long as we just go in, scoot and loot, or loot and scoot rather, it'll be fine. I don't really have high expectations for finding anything too useful. But we'll get a little bit of gold if nothing else. In the underground tunnels, I don't think we want to kill anyone who's in the same area where the vampire nest is. They could be potentially used to take down the vampires. So, another reason is that Bodhi will be by far the most dangerous opponent we can face here. Well, actually, the most dangerous mandatory opponent, put it that way. So she needs to be played out of the fight before anything else can really happen there.
Help me! It's Uncle Lester! He's risen from his grave! He scared everyone away who was at the funeral, and now he's come after me.
Cheaps! Call me a fiend, will you? I've never seen such a cheap funeral in my life. You sold my clothes and get the casket closed. You picked the flowers this morning from near the swamp.
Don't care. Don't care at all what happens there. Don't want to take any stairs down. Just go through the local tombs. Maybe go to the meeting place with the Shadow Thief Defectors. If we complete that, we should get the stakes necessary to complete the vampire section. Ah, crap. This probably can't be opened. Crypt King.
Cast off your old beliefs and be saved. Cast off your old beliefs and be saved. To the disbeliever!
Ooh, that's valuable loot. So, Crypt King is not gonna follow us either. There's maybe one or two tombs still left, but clearly we're not gonna get anything too valuable out of this. If we had control on data, I might be able to do something with those, but now I can't really affect them in any way. I can't control them, so there's no point trying to do anything. They won't come out, I doubt anything comes in, so just a waste of time. Waste of time trying to fight them. Burning hands. Right. Sort of worthless, but we did get items we can sell. Goes into the deeper tombs. Right, but the tombs have two sections. The one where the vampires are, and then there's another. So maybe we can loot the other section. It's full of undead, so we can't really do anything there either, fighting-wise, but we can disarm the traps. We really should disarm the traps instead of trying to kill the undead. Try to loot as much as possible. It could be worth a little bit. Actually, I can... How much loot? No, I need to get rid of some of the loot. So I might as well go and do the Shadow Thief Trader section. We can sell our crap on this while we're doing this. We can do something else here. There's quite a lot of smallish houses all over the place that I haven't taken a look into. Oh shit. So we can use these paladins, I suppose. Yeah, I want to look at what exactly are these estates. Simply because they might have something worth looting. Where are you? And bodyguards. I don't think I want to talk with anyone. Acton bolts. Yeah, I don't really get the purpose of this.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
Do not disturb my duties.
Oh shit. And that's a lot of cult enforcers. I'm an Amnian Centurion Legionary. Yeah, we need to go. What is this? Same house. Yep, we don't want any of that. There isn't all that much here. But I think we more or less actually we can't go the Zerk Farad estate. So the meeting is the only thing left for us to do here. We might be able to... No, if we want to buy good potions, we should go to the sewers. There's a specialist potion seller
Have a
there.
look at my wares.
He's
I
good.
trust you'll find them all in satisfactory
And
condition.
we need to do it this way so we can get some money out of it.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Right. Not a huge amount of gold. But enough that we could get something good. I don't want to bother these areas where there are other people. Invisibility. Okay. Should we lure these guys out somewhere? Or should we try to get them to kill each other? We are going to have to lure one of them at least
Your
out.
chattering's starting to wear on me nerves.
You and me. Let's go.
Dive back, or you'll regret it.
All right. You and me. Let's go.
And now we wait. You can use the fallen paladins to get the job done if nothing else. It might be easier to lure them to Delasar's in with than the SD cards there though.
All right. You and me. Let's go.
Anytime now. Surprisingly good. Okay, Jay lost. But they're surprisingly durable for throwaway opponents. Still, hacking continues, so there we go.
All right. You and me. Let's go.
He's barely injured, so probably quite a bit better than the other guy.
All right. You and me. Let's go.
I don't particularly care for experience here, but we do have a couple of options. We have the adventuring group there, the Fallen Paladins, or just the police.
All right. You and me. Let's go.
Fallen Paladin might... Ooh, why aren't we taking down the adventuring group there? They might have spell scrolls. Ah yeah, this guy. God, he's actually still here. Yeah, this is not good. What about here? Valeria and Dracandros. I totally forgotten about this. So Valeria can certainly see us somehow. She's an elf, probably is gonna be hard to influence. We should try to charm the other guy. It's gonna trigger his spell defenses up immediately when something happens. There we go.
I'll have you dead.
Well, his spell defenses are pretty weak though.
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
Cacophene. There's a lot of annoying stuff he can throw around.
Vita mortis careo. Care to dance?
But I'm actually in a very bad position now. I can't, because I can't cast anything on the woman because she's concealed. That's it. She keeps casting invisibility on her. Yeah, that's incredibly annoying that she keeps supporting the character she's supposed to take out. Paralyze her ass. I'm stuck. It's the most annoying part. Go for a Cackle Fiend, that's gonna kill everything here. You have protection from evil? No, you don't. Always a classic, though. And now everyone's fucked. Except me! I got even a little bit of experience out of this. Can I detect him? Yes, I can. Should have a breach, right? No. I lose it when I switch the spells around. Or I haven't dressed in a long time, either way. And I stunned myself. I was the only one pretty much who got stunned. That was great, great casting. Suicide. What a clusterfuck. Still, we got what we wanted. Got one kill. 14,000. Plus the loot, whatever it happens to be. I don't think it's anything noteworthy, really. So no magical gear. Is that pearl? Silver. Worthless silver. Ooh, this is good stuff. Valuable stuff. I'll probably earn more money out of this than I have currently. Protection from electricity, not bad. Identify, always useful in certain situations. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Not exactly amazing either, but a little bit of a filling out some protection holes. Can we do... Yeah, we have fairly good spell selection still left. We might as well take down these guys too.
Your power impresses.
What is he casting? I don't know. He's already casted it.
What do you want amongst the people?
You will trade for death when I am done with you.
Okay. I doubt polymorph will work. We might as well try.
Bow down before the gods
Nothing
and
to
beg
lose
for
here.
mercy.
At least it had to make a saber polymorph.
Fool.
Okay, I'll just haste your ass and we can finish things. We'll probably lose control of him. Can I restore it anyway? Unlikely. But we need to get the hell out of here. I need to kill more than anything else. Right. Hostile and hostile action. We'll need to just wait until Kahan dies. I don't think Kahan has anything worth looting either, fairly standard stuff. The guy who comes to investigate afterwards will have some kind of a item piece. I do want this guy to die too, but it's too much trouble now. Could you succeed in the sneaking? That would be great. I mean, I need a few seconds worthwhile sneaking. Yep. Just to make sure there's actually nothing there for us to loot. We can use this to kill one more guy.
Hello, me good smiling friends.
Yeah. And 16 hours later. Okay, he should be waiting for us here. Yep.
I trust all is well.
Up with a two-handed sword. I would like the cleric to die at this point, though. What the hell did he do? He was already in full health, so he protected himself from something. He could be very tough to try to affect through any means. I think I'll take him to the police, although we have quite a lot of hostile groups still here. Yeah, I don't get what he's drinking. It has to be significant buffs. I'm a little bit worried what we can even do to the guy now. Hopefully you've been resting. We definitely want the lower resistance in both. A full spellcasting abilities on High Tree. Greetings indeed. Probably should try to just paralyze his ass.
What do you want amongst the people?
Sooner or later something will stick. Yeah, his saving throws have to be fairly good. He might actually be immune to some of this stuff. There we go. A few too many attempts. Don't think he's gonna die too easily anyway. I'll keep debuffing him. I think the paralysis will end before he dies. Might as well try out Polymorph too. Yes, it's gonna do shit.
The gods are unforgiving, fool.
Okay. Doesn't look like I can do anything else. At least nothing that'll make much of a difference. I'm just staying close because I think that might affect if P3 will stay under my control or not. I'm not convinced that he'll even win this. He's blind though, so there's a he'll probably win. Probably. 200 sword though, that's a lot of damage. Little mace doesn't. Guild contact is at near death. And now starts the healing. Shit. Not going down without a fight apparently. Still badly injured versus uninjured. We should have this. I think I need more buffs. He's fatigued, so he'll have negative on the attacks. Don't think you get fatigued with the better speed haste spell, so that's another reason why we should favor it. What about them? Some kind of spell ended, maybe the blindness. Yep, probably the blindness. And shit. Fine. Whatever. Kill the guy. Ooh, +2, 200 sword. Yeah, he has great potions. Fantastic. Full heal. No? He probably wasted the full heal. Why aren't...
You will pray for death when I am done with you.
I sort of hope you lose. I don't care about the experience points anymore. I just want them to go at it until the fight ends. Please, one of you die. Guild contacts should be the one to die. Multiple potions of invulnerability, that's what we had. At least that's massively increase in saving throws. Anytime now. Near death versus badly injured. These goddamn cripple fights. They're too pathetic to hit each other. I wish so much I could just pry their asses. I could lure them after me, try to get some kind of other guy to get involved in here. But I don't have that many spells. But, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Also, we do not get the spells they're carrying in their quick slots, or potions rather in this case. So the son of a bitch can have a lot of good buffs on his own ass that we can never get access to. So the game sort of cheats. I don't mind the potions, I mind the fact that I can't get the unused potions. It's a good way to think about balance. If you have to give a lot of stuff to the enemy that you have to deny from your own guys, then, or the player, there's a problem. It's also very satisfying for the player to find out what they had in the end. So they know, okay, we had a huge amount of trouble trying to get any kind of status
Excellent
effect to stick on
day
this
for
guy.
whatever you're after.
Why? And then they see, oh, he had this and this and this, that makes sense. Alternatively, things just happen and they never get an answer. So you start to wonder, are your spell selections this worthless, really? Charm really is, or enchantment lineup is really a mixed bag. It either ends the fight and you get 3 kills, or it does nothing to the opponent. There's hardly ever sort of a good mix between the two. All the powerful guys are immune to this stuff, all the weaklings are so vulnerable to it, but at the same time, who cares if the weaklings are vulnerable? They can be killed through
What
any
have you to
means.
report of Jalos and Kahan?
Well, we got a little bit of experience out of it. And what the hell do I do with this? Spiders, spiders, spiders. I don't like throwing these away just everywhere. Yeah, I wonder, can I loot this? We probably need a proper key to get access to save. Right, good enough. Now well, in theory we're capable of taking down Bodhi. And we do have the capability of enchant someone to kick her ass. We have the capability of making that someone so that she will not pay any attention to it. So technically we have all that we need to do the damage. The problem is, I don't think there's anything other than spiders and undead where she is. I can't do shit against with the undead. And spiders, maybe with the druid ring? I don't know. Maybe the cloak is good enough for them, but we will still have to separate one specific spider, and before we can get to that point we have to take down 3 powerful vampires, so if we would follow the rules as written in the descriptions, I don't think I would have a problem, because the 12-hour charm. Yeah, it'll last 12 hours. We can just use that 12 hours to kill everything we need with that unit. But in practical terms, I don't think it'll work quite so easily. We'll at least have to split things up into a couple of different sections. Maybe. Actually, I'm not so sure. The bigger question is maybe how are they treated? I mean, the specialty vampires I have to take down. Because Holomorph Other is actually should function very close to like an instant kill with some vampires because of their once they get to because vampires don't really die when you kill them, so they're not treated like the same. They turn to gaseous form. So with the polymorph, we can basically force them to turn into the gaseous form and stop being a threat to us. So it's not really a kill spell, but it'll achieve the same end result as far as the game is concerned. Also, the problem is we're not talking about taking down standard issue vampires, so they might not respond to Polymorph Father at all. In that sense, it doesn't really matter because we do have a way to kill them with the +3 weapon and charm, so it won't matter, and I can protect the killer from them, make it totally invisible to them. But yeah, there's the but. I'd like to at least try how far we can go with the Polymorph Father. If that doesn't work, we'll have to use the spiders to just kill them somehow.